Welcome to Courage Haven, and I'm your host, Rebel. And how are you doing today? Hope you're having a great morning with your cup of coffee and whatever gets you waking up in the morning. Yeah, me too. Anyways, I watched the series Continuum, and I really loved it. It was captivating, and it really pulled me in to all the stuff that was going on, and it really makes you wonder, even though it's just a movie, things that they express in movies, stuff like that, it happens all the time. Maybe you just don't hear about it. But today, I wanted to touch up on the mind. The mind is a very powerful thing, but yet it can be a very dangerous thing also, because it's all on how we use it. So, without further ado, so let's think about this hypothetically here. Because the truth is, our minds are not fully 100% open or aware. But bear with me for a minute. What if this isn't our plane, our time? Who's to really say that our lives, in fact, did not or do not, or vice versa, coexist in another planar time? Whether it's present or past. That sounds completely mad to the average soul, but is it really? I like to learn about our world because I'm a part of it. And how? Even after my time, I hope there is someone bold enough like me to reach out to be there as much as you can and give wisdom, knowledge, and mind exercises, and most of all, not to lose touch with you and your true self of who you are. But what if our life is a continuum? It's definitely something to look back at. So, people watch videos like this about people talking about stuff like this, and they think they're mad, they think they're crazy, they think they're going after the freaking gizzard, right? But the truth is, there is so much in this world that we don't understand. And that's okay. We don't need to understand everything. We don't need to know everything. Although it's interesting because knowledge is power, and it's really fun, and it's captivating to sit there and learn new things. I love to learn new things. Knowledge is power, right? But what if this is a temporary plane? What if we've lived several different lives before? You know? Think about that for a minute. Continuum. As in, things just keep going and going. It's interesting to think that we could have had past experiences. Or maybe in your mind, you know things that you don't know how you know. Or maybe you'll get messages that come across in your mind. It's a very interesting thing to know that there's so much out there that we don't understand. And just because we don't understand something, it don't mean it don't exist. It don't mean it's not real or not there. It's just we need to research a little more and kind of dig a little deeper into it to where maybe we can understand it. But the series Continuum is very interesting because they really touch on a lot of interesting things and topics and stuff. And that's where I got my idea for the video. You know, I would never travel back in time or use a time machine to go to a certain destination because that messes up a lot of things. It causes a rift in time, and everything that goes into, our universe, our complexes. There are different planes, but most of us have never really experienced that. But it's interesting because anything is possible. I astral travel. I mindscape. It's pretty interesting. But to really think that this isn't your first life living, that you've had past lives, or you feel inside you that you may have lived past lives, that you evolved into this amazing thing, this amazing person. And understanding yourself is awesome because you get to learn new things about yourself as well. Now, a lot of people will be like, this girl is crazy. She's unhinged. She has no idea what she's talking about. Well, how do you know I don't have no idea what I'm talking about? I'm very intuitive, and I think about a lot of things that a lot of people really don't think about. And maybe it sounds crazy, but you know something? To me, it sounds interesting. It's very interesting to know about all the things out there that we don't know about. Well, that's where we get the mystery. That's where all the mystery comes in. Because learning things is interesting. Go on an adventure, and just experience things, learn things. Find out who you are as a person. Past lives. So many people have lived past lives. And first and seconds and thirds, reborn again. Reincarnation. I solely believe in it. Do you believe in reincarnation? Do you feel inside of you that you were born with an old soul? Or maybe your mind is telling you that this isn't your first life. So what do you think? Do you think this is our plane? Or do you think this is just a temporary stop to our next destination? Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you. Until next time, stay twisted and stay real.